Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Cexxi Tarot. She has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Cexxi Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the #1 subscribers wondering what Cexxi sees. You're here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Cexxi Tarot.
Hello, Cross Watcher, and welcome to Cexxi Tarot. Cross Watcher, this will be your edition of Cexxi Tarot's Cross Watcher stream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Cross Watcher, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Cross Watcher. As I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the energy resonates more with the Sagittarius, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Cross Watcher. As I'm progressing through the reading and you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, then this is not your Cross Watcher's dream. If you are here Cross Watcher for a Sagittarius, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. And let's see what's going on with the Sag. On the crack. Oh, okay. Listen, honey. Sag is making power moves. Money, money, money moves. Making power moves. Money, money, money moves. The Sag is manifesting and they are headed in the right direction. You like, well, Cexxi, how you know they headed in the right direction? Because this Chariot card tells me they headed in the right direction. Some of you are Cancers with the Chariot energy, and with the Magician energy, some of you are Virgos, Geminis, Scorpios, or an Aquarius. And with that being said, Sag is manifesting, they headed in the right direction, and they moving on up. One good shuffle for the Sagittarius. Whoa, okay, Sag, making power moves, money, money, money moves. Spirit, what does Sagittarius want to tell the Cross Watcher? What does Sagittarius want to tell the Cross Watcher? Cross Watcher, in the recent past, the Sagittarius experienced the Four of Cups. They were not happy. In the current situation, the Sagittarius is experiencing the Knight of Pentacles. Just a brief moment in time. Because remember, they're making power moves. Money, money, money moves. What's on the Sag mind is the Ace of Wands. How the Sagittarius views you, a call came in, I just had to kill it, is the Five of Swords. How the Sagittarius feels about you is the Two of Wands. How Sag sees you and them moving forward, the Eight of Cups. Don't walk away, boy. And the head energies for you in the Sag that neither of you see coming is the Star. Spirit's advice to you, Cross Watcher, when dealing with the Sag is the King of Swords. Be decisive. And this is the potential outcome. At the bottom of the deck, Cross Watcher, the reason you joined in my live stream today, what you want to know about the Sagittarius is the Three of Pentacles. And you like, yo, Cexxi, like, what's up with the Sag? Like, you know, I really don't be hearing from them. Are we going to make this happen or not? I want to talk to the Sag. Well, the Sag is working. They collaborating. They networking. They trying to do a few things. You like, well, that's what I want to do with them. Okay. Now, what you got to say for yourself, Cross Watcher? Because at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups. You have the Hierophant. And you have strength. Some of you are Leos, others of you are Taurus with this Hierophant energy. So you don't know if the Sag forgives you. You don't. You want to know if the Sag is going to forgive you. You also want to know if you and the Sag are going to have some sort of commitment, some structure, some organization. Some of you are wondering where the Sag does their business at. Are you all up in the Sag business? Where they work at and shit? Some of you are like, wondering if the Sag is married. I mean, I'm getting a lot of messages off of this. And with this, you determined to get your answers. You are determined to get your answers. You like, look, I want some clarity from the Sag. I'm surprised the Ace of Swords didn't come out. You get confused. You might be dreaming about being in a commitment with the Sag and fantasizing about the Sag. What the hell the Sag got going on? Shit. In the recent past, the Sag experienced the Four of Cups. The Sag was not happy. They wasn't accepting your offers. They wasn't accepting your love. They could have straight out rejected you. The Sag was a little bored. Let's see why this is. It don't mean they wasn't happy with you. They just was in this place of feeling very complacent. Spirit. In the recent past, the Sag experienced the Four of Cups. Can you tell the cross watcher why in the recent past the Sag experienced the Four of Cups? I don't know, cross watcher. At the bottom of the deck, you have walk away. You know what you want. You won't get it here. So you telling me that either you or the Sag is walking away because they didn't get what they want or you didn't get what you want. The chaser likes what they can't have or what's not good for them. Oh, okay. So you chasing the Sag because they walking away and they running from you. The chaser reads like what they can't have or what's not good for them. This you. And the runner reads, when things start escalating, this one will start running. So, cross watcher, I'm getting this two ways. Either you running from the Sag and chasing them because they walking away, but I really feel like the Sag is walking away and you chasing them. But we'll see. And it's because of the cards that's on the table that I'm saying this. But it could be vice versa, man. Don't get all mad at me. Well, the Sag was unhappy because they wasn't sure if you were trustworthy. You can trust this connection. No, they weren't sure if they could trust this connection. Look at that Four of Cups. So the Sag was like, look, Cexxi. In a recent past, I wasn't sure if I could trust the cross watcher. Let's see why. What's going on? Spirit. In the recent past, the Sag felt like they couldn't trust the cross watcher, and they were rejecting the cross watcher. Why? Ooh. At the bottom of the deck, you have money. You have missing you and healing. So, cross watcher, you like, look, I want to heal this connection with the Sag. I miss the Sag. You know, right now, I was trying to focus on my money. Or I'm trying to heal my finances. Or I want to heal the connection with the Sag because I miss them and they're valuable to me. Now you see why I say you were the chaser. Well, the Sag is like, look, I don't know if I could trust the cross watcher, Cexxi, because are they even single? Are they in another connection? Like, are they available to pursue? Because I don't trust this, Cexxi. Let's see why the Sag is questioning you being single. Spirit. Or the cross watcher says in the recent past, they don't know if they could trust you and they want to be left alone. It's one or the other. Spirit, can you tell the cross watcher why Sag in the recent past didn't trust that they were single or doesn't trust them altogether and just wants to be left alone? Tell me about this for the cross watcher, Spirit. Thank you. Cross watcher, look like you got yourself in a tizzy. At the bottom of the deck, you have soulmates. You have passion and marriage. And you like, look, sexy, I am married. I'm married to the Sag. They're my soulmate. We got a lot of passion. Or cross watcher, what you saying is, I want to be committed to the Sag. I feel like they're my soulmate and we have a lot of passion. Or cross watcher, what you saying, yeah, I am married in another connection and I'm not single. And the Sag is my soulmate and we experience a lot of passion. So I'm reading for different cross watchers here. Well, I asked Spirit why the Sag feel like they couldn't trust you and why they weren't happy and why do they feel like you're not single and available to pursue or why they want to be left alone, and basically because their intuition told them they higher power and they relying on their higher power to guide them. So let's get some more information. Spirit, it looks like that Sagittarius made a decision for their highest good. It seems like that Sag is aligned with their higher self and they are connected to you, Spirit, and they're on a path to the divine. It seems like Sag doesn't trust the situation with the cross watcher and they want to be left alone, or they aren't sure the cross watcher's single. Can you tell me about this for the cross watcher? At the bottom of the deck, you have two-faced. You have marriage. Oh, so you are married. Never understands. You like, look, sexy. Or look, I'm in a marriage, but it's complicated. Basically, you tell me it's complicated. And, you know, my spouse don't understand me. They just don't understand me. In this commitment, I'm not understood. You know, I feel like that, yeah, I'm in one commitment, but I want to be in another. But nobody understands me. Got a cross watcher. This is going to be a juicy read. Well, cross watcher, the Sag said, it's a struggle dealing with you. There's so many obstacles. It's blockages. It's challenges. They like, you're not even nice to them. Or they struggle with being nice to you. Like the Sag, like, they want somebody that's sweet, that they can flow with. Not something that come with all this drama or these blockages and obstacles. So they don't trust you. I want to see what the struggle challenge is. I got an extra deck out here for things that I want to provide more clarification on. And I want to see what the struggle challenge is for the Sag. Because they're not happy right now. Spirit, what is the struggle challenge Sag is experiencing right now? Like they almost feel alone in the world. As I say that, it comes out. At the bottom of the deck, you have workaholic. You have soulmates and communicate. You like, look, I want to talk to the Sag, period, point blank. I want to talk to the Sag about us working on our connection because they're my soulmate. Or this could be work or business related for the Sag, okay? But you telling me you want to work on a connection with the Sag and you feel like the Sag working too much or something. Well, cross watcher, the Sag, I asked what the challenge was. They said they feel alone. They feel abandoned, closed off. The Sag says, you know, they trying to plant some new seeds here, make some new paths for themselves. And right now they in pain. They really sad. They're not happy. They feel by themselves and they feel like they can't get something off the ground, either with you or career. That's what I'm hearing. Currently, the Sag is experiencing the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Currently, things are at a standstill for the Sag. It doesn't seem like things are moving in this area of romance. Your emotional needs will be met with this connection. So currently the Sag is like, look, I want a stable connection, a stable partnership, but things just aren't moving right now. And currently the Sag is confused about what makes them happy or confused about what makes you happy. Spirit, currently the Sag feels like things are at a standstill when it comes to this connection. Sag feels like they're confused about what makes them happy or confused if they can be happy with the cross watcher. Can you tell the cross watcher more about this? At the bottom of the deck, you have passion. Well, it's like the second deck this done fell out for you, cross watcher. Taking trips and feeling complete. And cross watching, what you telling me is, look, the Sag made me feel good. They made me feel good like Hollywood. And I want to travel. I want to get some of that good from the Sag. You know, I want to go away with the Sag, take a trip with the Sag. You know, I want to, there's some emotional distance here. But I want that Sag back. You like, well, how you know I'm talking about the Sag? A, because I'm reading for the Sag, and passion is fire, passion, and it's ruled by Sag. And Aries and Leo, but we talking about Sag. Okay. Hold on, I want this stuff. All right. Now, currently, the Sag may be boggled down with children. Or currently the Sag could feel like they're trying to start a new beginning. But whatever's happening, they're not doing well with this right now. Maybe their child is not feeling well. Or maybe whatever it is they're trying to start isn't going so well. And I want to say they're trying to start a new job, a new career, or for somebody, the Sag had a babysitter that was a gold digger. That's what I just heard. For some of you, the Sag feels like their finances aren't doing well, and they're trying to start something new. Cross watcher, what's on the Sag's mind when it comes to you is this Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. The Sag is thinking that you started something new, a new passionate beginning. The Sag is thinking that you're cheating on them. Don't expect this one to settle down for you. Sag feels like you're cheating on them. That's what they're thinking. They think you laying this wine somewhere else. Or they think you receiving a wine from somewhere else. The Sag is like thinking that you use the opportunity to either move somebody in a house, or you took an opportunity to move into another house, or you took an opportunity to move or relocate to another lover. That's what they're thinking. Spirit, currently Sag is thinking a cross watcher is cheating on them and got a new boo. They think that the cross watcher possibly moved to another home or location, or planning to do this, maybe for work. Tell me about this for the Sag. At the bottom of the deck, you have prideful, some of your Leos. You have soul contract and anger issues. And you like, look, Cexxi, I'm upset right now. And you know, my ego feel like that the Sag belong with me. Or cross watcher. You're saying the Sag got anger issues. And their ego is keeping, and they determined to see things the way they see fit. Or they're determined to establish a contract with somewhere else. And they're upset about this contract. So for some of you, this might not even be about you. This might be about money. And you know what's going on, is what I'm getting. So you take it how it resonates, okay? Because I'm getting mixed messages. Because here I'm getting the cheater, the Sag thinking about, and then I'm also thinking about like, oh, I'm looking for a house. Oh, the Sag looking for a job. I'm getting it like 2 ways or 3 ways. So currently the Sag is trying to make memories. So what I'm getting here is something in the past was not an equal give and take. It wasn't fair. It wasn't balanced. And it just didn't work. It just didn't serve the Sag. Sag could have felt abandoned, left out in the cold, or you could have been treating the Sag coldly. Some of your Libras with that balance card, and it's like in the past. So something from the Sag's past, whether it was money, work, romance, career, a business, wasn't working out. And the Sag felt like it abandoned them. It abandoned them. How the Sag views you. How the Sag views you is the 5 of Swords. The Sag views you as being very manipulative. The Sag views you as they don't trust you. They just don't trust you. The Sag views you as playing mind games with them when it comes to confessing. It's about to get real. So the Sag wants you to tell them the truth. They view you as playing mind games and possibly not telling the truth. In relation to some communication with a friend. But they also view you, for some of you, as wanting to fight for this connection and confess that you want them back, want your friend back. So let's see what this is about. Spirit. Sag views the cross watchers wanting to fight for this connection and have a higher level of commitment and expressing that they want their friend back. Or Sag is viewing the cross watcher as being manipulative and not telling the truth about some correspondence with a friend. Can you tell the cross watcher about this? At the bottom of the deck, we have thief, male spying, and busy working. So, cross watcher, what you telling me is when you working, what? So if you a male cross watcher, you think another man is working on stealing a female Sag from you. That's what I just got. If you're a female cross watcher, no, that's just what I got. If you are a male cross watcher, you feel like there is another male trying to steal your Sag from you. And if you're a female cross watcher, you spying on your male counterpart to see if they something about the money. You watching the accounts. That's what I just got. Well, the Sag views you as being manipulative and that you're toxic. Like you just come with the bullshit. And intuitively, they know this. And this is why they're higher power here. They have this spiritual connection with source. And intuitively, they know you're toxic. Intuitively, they know that you're manipulating them. So they're closed off. They're guarded. They don't want to be bothered with anything toxic. How the Sag feels about you is this Two of Wands. This Two of Wands. The Sag feels like you're trying to make a decision. Some of you are Aries. The Sag feels like you're trying to make plans to get out of something. So that you can nurture this connection and heal the connection with them. Some of you are an Aquarius. So the Sag feels like you trying to get out of another connection so that you can give them your full attention. Let's see why they feel this way. Spirit. The Sag feels like the cross watcher is trying to get out of another connection so that they can heal the connection with Sag. At the bottom of the deck, you have transformation. Some of your Scorpios. You have max feelings and compatible connection. And you like, look, sexy. I feel like me and the Sag, we go together like peanut butter and jelly. But I'm high in the fact that I want to transform my connection with the Sag. I really don't want them to know. Okay. Well, the Sag feels like when it comes to something from your past, that you get a little crabby when asked about it, and you get all tight-lipped and shit and get secretive. So if you secretly trying to level up with the Sag think you secretly trying to heal something from your past. You get it? You got it? Good. So you might want to correct that. How the Sag sees you and them moving forward is the Eight of Cups. So the Sag, although may have walked away from you, they see you returning or them returning to you with, let me love you. I don't know what you're used to. Let me in and I'll show you something different. Tell me something good. Tell me that you love me, yeah. So moving forward, the Sag is like, look, I want the cross watcher sexy. You know, I want them to let me in so I can tell them something good. But they need to be patient. This is Sag's energy. You know, we got a little delay going on. I'm trying to do a few things. I need the cross watcher to be patient with me because I'm trying to renew something. But moving forward, I do want me and the cross watcher to be together. So, sexy, can you tell the cross watcher to chill? Spirit, moving forward, the Sag would like the cross watcher to be patient with them. The Sag does want to be with the cross watcher, but it's going to take it's a little delay when it comes to renewing this connection and moving forward. Tell the cross watcher about this. At the bottom of the deck, you have marriage. You have ghosting and masculine involvement. And you were like, look, I changed. I left my marriage to the Sag for some of you. Or what you're seeing is I'm balancing out my feminine and my masculine energy. And I feel like the Sag ghosted me in this commitment. I got multiple storylines here. Well, cross watcher, the Sag like, can you just chill? Because you the star in their eyes. They love you. They want to heal this with you. But right now, y'all not on the same page. Y'all not seeing eye to eye. So although you the star in their eyes, you're not looking at them like they're the star in your eyes. And on one hand, one of you feels like the connection completes them, but on the other hand, the other one of you don't. What's in the hidden energies for you in the Sag that you do not see coming is this star. This star, some of you are in Aquarius. So y'all gonna find yourselves back with each other because y'all gonna realize this is a destined connection and you're gonna try to heal it. And with judgmental, your expectations won't allow you to see this for what it could be. Somebody's expectations or their thoughts are eating away at them and not realizing that this connection is a destined partnership and that it can be healed. And because of that, it's presenting some challenges because somebody too busy checking for what somebody doing online as opposed to focusing on the connection itself. So somebody going online and whatever they seeing is not what it is. Your Sag may get a lot of attention and you could be jealous because you the star in their eyes. However, whatever you seeing. So if your Sag is in the public eye, you have to deal with that or go somewhere else. I'm sure nobody wants to give up their career because of an insecure lover. And that's why you like, what is the Sag doing? I want to talk to them. Because this could be online work as well. Spirit. And the hidden energies, it looks like it's some challenges because someone is insecure about what they're seeing online when it comes to the Sagittarius. Tell me about it. This is what Sag saying about you. Yup. This is what Sag is saying about you. At the bottom of the deck, you have the runaround. You have temporary tough cycle and girl gossip. You like, yeah, but Cexxi, I heard a few things. And this is a little hard. And I want to know if the Sag running me around. Or what you telling me is the Sag heard something about me. And this ain't even really true. And I'm trying to tell the Sag, like, can they just please be patient? But I really feel like it's the first one. And it's a small amount of you that's the second one. Well, what the Sag is telling me in the hidden energies, you keep looking for shit with seeking evidence. And what you keep looking for is for this other female, if you're a male. You keep looking for another female if you're a female energy. And if you're a male energy, it's like you out here looking at other females. And that, you soft or sweet on somebody else. And that's in the hidden energy. Because there's something about whatever's going on online and what somebody's seeing that's causing these challenges. I'm just saying. Well, I want to see what they're looking for evidence of. Let's clarify seeking evidence because I want to know. Spirit, in the hidden energies, what evidence is someone looking for? What evidence? At the bottom of the deck, you have sheltered off. You have unraveling and red string of feet. And you like, look, I got a spiritual bond with the Sag. I don't trust them. I'm looking for the truth. So it's you. It's you. Well, the Sag, like, that's why the hell we can't get nowhere with this blocked ascension. Because my person don't understand that no one compares to them. Some of you are Geminis. And I got a lot of passion with them. But that's why we can't grow, because they too busy looking for some shit that ain't there. Frost Watcher, Spirit's advice to you is this King of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. They want you to cut out and make a decision to not be so damn needy. Because it's wearing the Sag down. It's too much for the Sag. You're too needy. Spirit's advice to you is stop repeating these patterns because you're not seeing the full picture. You're not seeing the full picture, and you keep repeating these patterns. Like, this ain't the first time you did this. Spirit, your advice to the... No, it ain't flips the when you're taking it. Spirit, your advice to the cross watcher is to stop being so needy and to also stop repeating these patterns because they're not seeing the full picture. Tell me about it. First of all, Spirit is trying to tell you the Sag is working, just trying to make their money, and they're too shy to be a flirt. They're not a big flirt like you think. This is all work of business. That's what I just heard. So somebody over here all paranoid to hell for nothing. And it could be vice versa, but these cards saying is you, cross watcher. Cross watcher, Spirit is saying you need to change with this transformation card. Some of you Scorpios, Spirit like you need to change. There needs to be some spiritual transformation that occurs inside of you. And stop running your mouth or stop talking, because this is just temporary. It's temporary. They want you to change this, the way you viewing the picture. You're not seeing the full picture. Because the Sag said you make them feel complete. But over here, Spirit advice to you is you're not even seeing the full picture. Cross watcher, the potential outcome for you in the Sag is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. The potential outcome is the Sag is making the decision to keep focusing on their money, working on their money, and they probably going to end this connection with you. With the spiritual cards, some of you are Tauruses. They feel like being in a commitment, or when it comes to values, or you learning a lesson, that you just a snake. That you're a snake, and they feel like you need to heal, shed your old skin, stop, change some ways about you, and that you got a lot of secrets, and that's why you full of all this jealousy and envy. Spirit, the potential outcome, it looks like Sag is going to sever this connection, make a decision to focus on their money, and they feel like a commitment at this time with the person they're with is a little toxic. Can you tell the cross watcher about this for the Sagittarius? At the bottom of the deck, you have healing. You have pointing a finger and spiritual work. Need I say more? Need I say more? So I'm going to tell you how when I see this pointing the finger card, this is what this tells me. It tells me you're claiming the Sag is the problem and they need to do spiritual work. But when I see this pointing the finger card, what it tells me is what you accusing the Sag of is what you actually guilty of. That's just how I read this deck. But you put the energies where they belong. Cross watcher, the potential outcome, the reason why the Sag is saying that this is toxic and you need to heal, because that's what this card is saying. But you pointed the finger and said the Sag need to heal. Okay? The reason the Sag is saying you need to heal is because you keep fishing around for information. Seeking evidence. You fishing around to see if they with somebody else. And if they lying to you. That's the problem. So I'm going to get you 6 messages from the Sag because you need them. It's like, I feel like the Sag is trying to convince you of their emotions and you trying to convince me that the Sag is lying. And if you are a Taurus, you really don't trust the Sagittarius. I'm telling you right now. Because you feel like they're holding something back. Spirit, what's the Sagittarius want to tell the cross watcher? They have 6 messages. What's the Sagittarius want to tell the cross watcher? I know I can't give you what you need. The Sags feel like you got so much going on and you so insecure that they can't help you. Because they feel like you need self-love. They like, how can you recognize that I love you if you don't love yourself? That's why you fishing around. Spirit, what else does Sagittarius want to tell the cross watcher? Sex addiction. They feel like you have a sex addiction. And they feel like this some messy shit. Spirit, what else does Sag want to tell the cross watcher? What else does Sag want to tell the cross watcher? I need to tell you how I truly feel. They want you to save a spot for them in their heart, but they're about to have a conversation with you that they can't really do this no more. Spirit, what does Sagittarius want to tell the cross watcher? What does Sagittarius want to tell the cross? If I called you, would you answer? So you might be ignoring their calls. And the Sag wanted you to know they just need you and your pure love. Like they didn't want this drama. Because the Sag telling me when they call you, you don't answer the phone. The Sag is also telling me you're one of a kind. And that it always was you. It was never nobody else. Spirit, one more message from Sag to the cross watcher. So this your insecurity. Player from the Himalaya. They saying it was you. That's why you suspect them. Because they love you. They love you. So cross watcher, let me get you some advice from Spirit. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher who are dealing with the Sag? What advice? Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher? Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Sag? What advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Sag? Cross watcher, Spirit saying a year from now, you're going to try something you've never done before that's very passionate. And that you will find true love. You will find true love. Or a year from now, the Sag is going to, you and the Sag might reconnect. Because this passion was like a recurring theme in your reading. So, but I'm hearing a year from now, you're going to find something that really makes you happy. Now, this doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be a Sag, but something to occupy your time. Because somebody's time ain't occupied here. Cross watcher, Spirit is saying the situation will improve. You know, right now there's obstacles, and it's these obstacles are due to you having unhealed wounds, and it's blocking you from moving forward. And that you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation and honestly discuss your feelings with each other to get past these obstacles, to improve the situation. Cross Watcher Spirit is saying there's something better. Like there's another soulmate for you. And maybe that's why there's true love in a year from now is showing up here. There's something better, another soulmate for you that can love you the way you want to be loved and need to be loved. But you have to have faith. And it's time for you to make some decisions about this connection with the Sagittarius. Now, the decision you need to make is, can you trust the Sag and have a healthy connection with them? Or should you move out and away from the connection? I'm going to leave that between you and the Sag. That is y'all's business. And cross watcher. If you were here cross watching for the Sagittarius, you were in the right place. You were in the right place. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, cross watcher, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live or upload a video. Peace, cross watcher, and I hope it work out for you, love.
Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Cexxi Tarot. She has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Cexxi Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the #1 subscriber wondering what Cexxi sees. You're here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Cexxi Tarot.